Hello, everybody. My name is Jacob, aka Jacoby04, and I'm here to bring you another episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the... What the hell is this? What is this game? Oh, a, a prequel! Oh my gosh, we are back, everybody, after more than 2 years to play more Zelda-type games. I'm Jacob, still. This is Copper, still. And this is Ellie, not still. Um, like we're engaged now. As of because we finished recording our Let's Play
Yeah, we were
in
engaged. That's right.
in 2018 in fall of 2018, right? It wasn't last year. It's been 2 years.
Yeah.
And so the spring of the subsequent year, spring of 2019, I finally manned up. Having taken down Calamity Ganon, I was like, well, obviously getting married is easy now. So I proposed. But we're not married yet. Little did I know that getting married is not easy because of a pandemic. But nobody's here to talk topical things. Everybody's here to watch me play a prequel. Let's do this. Copper's just here to sleep, I guess. If he starts honking like a goose, he's been hacking lately. He thinks he has something going on with his throat, but he's just fine when he doesn't hack. So he's, being Copper. Difficulty, normal, I think. Sounds about right. A pro like me could probably handle very hard on their first try, but that's fine. For those of you who don't know, or I guess nobody's probably watching this video and either has watched my Let's Play or doesn't know what it is. But either way, this is a prequel. They did it. They came out with a prequel to one of my favorite games of all time, so I thought it was only fitting to go ahead and record a Let's Play episode, like just a follow-up to honor all the work that I put into my Breath of the Wild Let's Play. And all that work that Ellie did. My number one fan here is back with me, and we're engaged now.
A lot of videos.
She watched a lot of videos, but she still hasn't watched them all. I'll get you there eventually. Well, I won't talk during these.
Protect everyone.
A Tale of the Champions. A diminutive guardian who traveled backward through time. And the great calamity they faced. Well, that's interesting. Not sure that I necessarily wanted them to bring time travel into this storyline. It was kind of nice not having that in Zelda. It's weird how they, like, changed the tapestry. But I'm excited.
Listen well, soldiers of Hyrule. In our long history, we have scarcely faced a threat of this magnitude. The years have passed quickly since Calamity Ganon's revival was prophesied. Yes, we have unearthed the divine beasts and filled volumes with our knowledge of ancient relics. But a barricade of books will not protect us. This way surges a horde like we have never faced before. Even now, the enemy is clawing for our throat. For Hyrule Castle itself.
Oh, man.
We must exterminate the monsters roaming Hyrule Field. Thus, we'll begin our renewed effort to stop the Calamity. Here, now, go forth! And be brave for your kingdom!
It is so nice to be back. Wow, Copper, I cannot pet you right now.
You brought this upon yourself.
By loving him. Here we go.
Like, this is how you play.
Yeah, it's like I've never played Zelda before, or played Hyrule Warriors. So yeah, for
Wow. Hack him. Slash him.
Whoa. Is that what you're supposed to do on this game? Whoa. Oh man, you can dodge around much more quickly on this one. Alright, I don't... Oh, I do have a special attack charged up. What do we got? Okay, is it a forward facing or an all around? Looks like all around. Shut the gate, prevent their retreat. We've got them now. Fire! Okay, so Calamity Ganon isn't back yet. Hightail Lizard. Ooh, man, materials! Like, okay, so for those of you that don't know, I really enjoy the original Hyrule Warriors. Like, I enjoy all Zelda games, and that's just basically a big old bag of Zelda fan service. So I've played a lot of the original Hyrule Warriors, like, probably across the Wii U and Switch versions, like 50 hours, which is a pretty good amount for me to spend for any game these days. So this game got announced in fall of 2020, and I pretty much lost my shit. You know, I was just like, oh my god, I love Breath of the Wild, more story, I love Hyrule Warriors. It was just checking all my boxes, especially with, since the end of my Let's Play, Breath of the Wild 2 has been announced. So I'm not really reading the controls, so I'm probably going to regret this later, but I can always replay this mission if I need to. Yeah, so Breath of the Wild 2 was announced, so I've been naturally very hyped for that, even debating, like, maybe possibly Let's Playing that again, except more seriously Let's Playing it, like putting an intro on it that Ellie made me and whatnot. See another video. There's a lot happens in 2 years, I guess. Oh, I'm supposed to defeat Moblin, that's why these guys are all spawning. Okay, I got you. Man, the rolls are so much faster than they were on... Oops. I said I played this and I'm a pro, and then I go use a special attack on nothing. Oh my goodness, okay. Weird. I can aim my bow. Okay, so they have a hot... Yeah, that's what it seems like. Okay, the targeting button's the same. Oh, good. They got the weak point gauge here again. Okay, I'm familiar with this. I looked like a dodge to me. I don't know about you. The UI is very refined, like just a little bit crisper, more information given to you as you go, which is appreciated. And so, yeah, I've kind of touched on all the big points I wanted to talk about. It's just nice to be back. It was nice to finish my Let's Play. My Wii U did get fixed, I think. I haven't actually tested it as much as I maybe arguably should have. But then again, literally, I think every Wii U game except for like 3 that I would still play have been ported to the Switch. And naturally, I'm a Nintendo fanboy, so I bought them again, rather than saying no. So like, I'm still waiting on Yoshi's Woolly World to be ported, but that was ported to the 3DS, so that probably won't be ported to the Switch. And then, what else hasn't been ported yet? Oh, the other Zelda games, Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD, which I'm predicting will see a port in 2021 for Zelda's 35th anniversary prediction video. I've made one of those since my last upload of a Zelda Let's Play. It's been a good 2 years. It's been a tough 2 years with some of the world affairs going on, but getting engaged and stories.
Grew your hair out and had a man bun, you could cosplay as Link.
Cut your hair and a man bun, you could cosplay as Link.
I will.
It's Impa! We get to see young Impa. Remember she was super old and small? A Sheikah Slate. Oh my god, triggered. And it activated the what everyone calls an egg. Looks like an egg, right?
Huh? Why is this happening?
I love the voice acting. Oh my goodness, that's a spirit tower. My controller's vibrating a lot, by the way. Nope. I can't pat him, but he can have a vibrating controller.
Fuzzy.
Good old stoic Link. You know what I've heard people call this?
What?
BB Egg.
Yay! I like it.
He's following me. Copper, that's you. Alright, Impa, let's do this. It's really interesting because Impa's in Hyrule Warriors on the, like the other Hyrule Warriors. Whoa, okay. So they have like a Sheikah Slate. Oh my god, they added the Sheikah Slate functionality instead of like items like on Hyrule Warriors. I'm just gonna gush about the game a little bit more. We've heard enough background about me. Okay, Cryonis is here. Whoa, okay, so I can paraglider. I keep seeing the prompt and not doing it, so let's try that again. Oh, there's a cooldown. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. It's okay, it's recorded. You can see it. Hey, look at one of these. Oh, I can get in there. You guys think you can stop this? Wow, I really like the blend of the Hyrule Warriors elements. And I like that, like, Breath of the Wild had so many natural ingredients that actually existed in the game. And Hyrule Warriors is known for, you gather materials to upgrade your equipment, and to level up your characters, and to give them new combos and everything like that. So it's kind of cool seeing that they, like, merge the two concepts. Also, look at how big this town is. This whole town was in ruins when I had to sneak up to it. Okay, I don't think I can attack yet. Oh, whoa! I did it. I don't know what button I pressed, but... Oh, I literally just pull the trigger like a gun. That's nice. I was expecting to have to hit a button because Zelda game, but... Pretty cool. Okay, so bombs are good on defensive enemies. Then I can break their shield, and then I can get in there and hit them while their weak point gauge is available. And then I can smack them around. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I really want to keep... I haven't actually, like, gotten super far on Hyrule Warriors, the first one, because for anybody that's played it, you know that it's got an absurd amount of content. Just tons of missions, tons of unlockables, tons of everything. After, like, 35 hours on the Switch version, I still haven't beaten every story mission, but that's including doing some adventure mode missions, so I really want to play that more. But the nice thing about this type of sequel is that they're not, like, mutually exclusive. Like, there's still tons of value in playing the regular Hyrule Warriors, since it's super cool that this is, like, a continuation of an actual game, whereas that's, like, an anthology collection. I'm a big fan of this. And, like, look at this town, Ellie. This is crazy to see. I'm kind of just trying to take in the field and everything, and, like, where everything's at, and match it up to where everything was at in Hyrule Warriors in my mind. Suck it. You know, I heard lots of complaints going into this, that the game's, on this first mission, the game's frame rate dips a lot. And I mean, yes, it's running at 30 FPS, and we're in 2020, but it's the Switch. I don't know that if anybody was expecting otherwise on a game with this many characters, I don't know, I'd be shocked. Oops, that was the wrong button, if you were wondering why I was sitting there doing that. I gotta learn all my combos. Okay, so the single button combo, the single weak attack combo, dang, that was awesome. You can, like, combo people, knock them into the air, paraglide, and then keep going. Ooh, siren's going on outside. I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, so a lot of people were complaining about the frame rate in this area, and I haven't... If anybody played the original Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U, you would know that that thing chugged. That was brutal. So this is... From my expectations for these games, are pretty well. Not that anybody should defend things not performing well, but I don't know. Eh. I've never been much of a guy to complain if a game is good about the graphics being subpar, unless the performance is so bad that it really impacts gameplay experience, which, to be fair, is going to be different from person to person. But, okay, so there's Death Mountain, and there's a castle. I'm in the field before it, and I remember that big wall, and then this town, oh man, I really want to, like, take a map and have them overlaid and, like, see the differences. That would be cool. I bet someone's already done that on the internets. I should probably quit bunking around and go help Impa out. What I was saying before about Impa is, like, some of these Zelda characters have their designs don't deviate far from their standards, like what you would expect with them. Ooh, Lizalfos. But Impa's is quite a bit different than it was in, like, other games and in Hyrule Warriors, so... Okay, so you can freeze enemies with Cryonis. I think it looks like you gotta get in close to them. It's really nice seeing this art style back, seeing the game back, and it's really good for height building for Breath of the Wild 2. Like, man, between and just anticipating like how much content that this game is going to have between this and Breath of the Wild. If anybody's waiting for Breath of the Wild 2 to come out, like myself, I think you'd have plenty to keep you busy. Okay, so these are so there are command posts on the map. Those are like mini bases. There's a fire Wizrobe that has appeared. Impa says let me handle this, but I got... Oh, okay, so you can change characters now. So I'm gonna have... I wonder if I can order characters to go places yet?
I'm letting you do it one at a time here. So first you have to change characters.
Okay. Oh, they have unique actions on characters now, more specifically called out. Wow, okay, spoils. You can see in-game. Battle log. Sorry guys, I'm giving you my pause menu. If you remember me, I like to understand menus very, very well. So, hold down X and then release to unleash an extra attack during a combo, okay? So I can't tell. I'm assuming that eventually they'll let me direct people where to go while I control other ones, because that's kind of how it works on regular Hyrule Warriors. Like, you say, go over there.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, what a badass. Weird. I don't really get what's happening. Whoa. It really seems like... You know, I'm suspecting that, given that this game is, like, focused on one Zelda game, compared to Hyrule Warriors, that the characters, that there are going to be less characters, that's my guess. But it seems like they really did a lot more to make them feel, like, they felt distinct before, but, like, most of them attacked and comboed in the same way. It was just different combos and different attack patterns and speeds. This one's seeming much more like they put a lot more effort into, like, what they could do differently with them. I am almost dead. I gotta heal. There we go. There we go. Now that was a combo. Definitely not button mashing. Impa's like 80 times cooler to fight as than Link, so just keep playing Impa. Because she's pretty awesome. This town's got a lot of pathways to it. Nailed it. Alright, let's hop in this base and make some symbols. I'm kind of all alone on this one. Okay, okay. Let's make a couple more. I don't know what I'm doing quite yet. See this? Oh, okay, that guy got me by surprise. What do you want, bud? Maybe you want to get attacked by my 8,000 people. Boom! Heck yeah. Killing it. It's nice that it auto picks up materials more than in the original. Materials are just critical. Like, I think, Ellie, you remember me talking to my brother and being like 80 times, make sure you pick up the materials. Make sure you pick up the materials. But you had to wait for them to die and then to drop. And on this game, it looks like they're auto coming to you, which is like, thank you. Thank you. There was no gameplay depth added by having to wait around to pick them up. Yeah, I saw you hiding. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, Link is still holding that one off, so I'm gonna go take this fort that's like up this way. Or run around the lake. So it looks like how this works is that you can put you have up to 3 symbols. You can put them on enemies' heads. When you kill the enemy, maybe you absorb that symbol, and then that creates the doppelgangers of you, 2 each. I think. If I look at the menu, it'll probably tell me a little bit more again. Let's see here. Oh, hey, I can order Link to go somewhere now. So, Link, I want you to go up to this command post, actually, because I missed that one. And then once he gets there, I will have, I'll swap over to him. Apply a symbol to an enemy in front of you. Absorb symbols with your strong attacks to spawn duplicates. Absorb all 3 types of symbols to greatly increase the power of your next special attack. Okay. So yeah, I was pretty right. Like, kill them with your strong attacks, specifically though. That's what it means by absorb symbols. Cast some symbols, kill and get your duplicates. Oh man, look at that enemy bout post. Oh, that's some bad guys there. And I don't have an arrow, a bow. That's 1. 2. What about you? Okay, so now I want to go like this. Okay, I got 1 absorbed. I want to follow up and absorb the last one. And now I've got all of them. And now, let's go like this. Special attack. I have all 3 symbols. I think that did the trick. Wouldn't you, let's say? Sweet. I don't know what it was in there. I was just happy. Or I could just say I'm really good at looking at chests. Groan. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to, some people don't like hack and slashes, so this game, one thing that's interesting is, like, when watching the hype be built for this game, when it was first announced, I didn't think that there was really going to be any hype. I mean, not much, anyway, because, like, if you liked Hyrule Warriors, you knew exactly what it was. But, like, if you didn't like that, if you didn't play it, if you skipped out on it, whatever, like, I don't know, Hyrule Warriors was released so many times on so many platforms that I imagine pretty much everybody knew, yes, I wanted it, or no, I don't want it. And so this game got tons of hype when it was announced, just tons of it. Nintendo has a pretty dry year going on here in November. 2020. Swapping over to Link here to take over this top command post while I talk. And so it got tons of hype. I think due to there not being many games because of the sequel to Breath of the Wild coming out.
You missed the first one and thought this was going to be something different.
Right, and so the people that didn't know whether yes or no for sure, the people that like just had no idea what it was. But I think a lot of those people I think not a lot of people tend to like basic hack and slashes. I don't know, it never seemed like a super popular genre. People these days are like, I want great depth from my game. You know what I mean? That's true. That's very true. Yeah, there's not a lot of hack and slash games other than the Mosu games. I always pronounce it wrong, so apologies for big fans of them that are like, how dare you. But, so, you know, I was surprised by the hype. And then, when it came out, it got, I think, it's doing pretty well review-wise. Like, good for what I expected it to do, and I could make a whole video talking about how I think critics are dumb about when they review games with false expectations or pretenses or biases, like, rather than reviewing a game for what it is. And so it's what I expect. There's some reviewers that fell at the false hype, expecting it to be something different than it clearly was, another Hyrule Warriors game. And so, like, I just think it's... and then there are reviews that are of people that had great expectations. Like, they understood, kind of like me, like, this is another Hyrule Warriors game. And it's super awesome that it's connected to the canon of Breath of the Wild. Like, but people were expecting more Breath of the Wild and less Hyrule Warriors because of that, I feel. So I'm really sucks for them, I guess, but it was just interesting how that all played out. And I hope that the game doesn't get any sort of bad rap because of it. Then again, this is only my first mission, and I really, like, am same as always, if I don't dig into games until they come out, I like to stay pretty dark on them. So it's genuinely possible that there are just with it, like, that's a thing. But that tends to not be a big concern for me with Nintendo first-party games, or ones that already have like an established game in the franchise. I don't see much risk in that being the case, you know? I think it's a pretty safe bet that this will be on par quality with your Hyrule Warriors. I could see it being, again, shorter, which could, with it being a hack and slash, you combine short, redundant gameplay, and I'm sure people could find that to be a complaint with it. I don't know, I'll have to play it to see how long it is, or to see what ways they add layers and depth to the game. Looks like my good buddy Link is almost here to help me capture this fortress. But anyway, not to talk on the negatives, I'm just kind of commentating on it. It's been a very weird year for Nintendo, and I was just shocked in the first place when there was a lot of hype. Not that it doesn't deserve it, but I don't want people to have false expectations. That's all. Like, I want everybody to get a game that they want, and not play it if you don't want the game. There we go. We win. It's real bad. A troop of moblins has appeared. Alright, I'm gonna go cut them off. And Ellie here is knitting me a Harry Potter sweater. She's been knitting lots over the last 2 years. Her knitting skills have greatly leveled up. Not that they weren't great before, but sure, more the speed, really. And you've made your own patterns up with all that you've learned and practiced. So knitting is exciting. Yeah, Copper has 2 sweaters that Ellie just kind of designed and came up with herself based on her experience. Yeah, I'm glad you have one ready to go.
It's time.
Boom.
Worthy adversary.
Oh, wow, she's got a paraglider too. Look at that. Fire rod, what does that do? I wonder if this is a temporary item.
Ready?
Weird. Okay. Defeat the moblins on it. I'm just gonna go with Impa because I'm trying to level her up. Hey, look at. This game has Koroks! Of course it has Koroks! Oh my goodness, Ellie.
I'm now probably like 60% more interested in this
I was gonna
game.
say, yeah, I think your investment level just went up dramatically.
Yep.
Bomb it. Now.
I was trying to bomb a rock. Now I'm curious.
It'll be obvious.
I mean, that one was, yeah, it wasn't really hidden, but, you know, it wasn't
That
necessary.
one was obvious, but it was the first one, so they wanted you to know, like,
Freeze.
hey, make sure you're looking out.
Freeze.
Maybe I can ride them if I get my timing right with freezing with Impa? Strange. It's nice. They actually queue you up, though, for, like, which one you should be using.
Are you Naruto running?
Are you Naruto running? That's racist, Ellie. Oh, this is quite the fight. These guys are brutal. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta heal up. Oh, here we go. Let's try this.
Ready?
Yeah!
Worthy adversary.
That's two down. There we go. We got the combos down. I still gotta figure out how to do the ride thing, though, that I saw. So I wonder how many Koroks there are. Like, so in Hyrule Warriors, you could collect Skulltulas from Ocarina of Time, but there was like one per mission. So are they scattered everywhere, like Breath of the Wild, or are they pretty limited? Well, victory. That's the end of the actual mission. I'll let the cutscene play out, but then I'll probably call this video there and let Ellie go about her night. And yeah, weapons here. What's really cool is like Zelda games before Hyrule Warriors didn't have weapons, and then Breath of the Wild had tons of weapons with like a number assigned to them for damage, and so that just naturally lends itself well to this. Like it feels more organic to this game. They don't have to make up arbitrary damage numbers. They can kind of follow that pattern. Yeah, kick her. Kick her hard. Kick her very firm. How dare she make you wear cute sweaters? Okay, so let's see. We've got lots of ingredients. I wonder if you actually make food with food? Well, I wonder if like they're like the materials from the last game where you use it to like level up your character stats, or if you actually use it for cooking. Weird. Or maybe it looks like to keep track of all the enemies you killed over time, they give you trophies, which are just like certificates of everybody that you've killed. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Maybe you use those to level things up. Okay, here's Impa.
An inexplicable guardian. And a mysterious tower. I hate to say it, but we have little hope of figuring this out on our own.
BB egg.
Hey, what are you? right there!
Okay. Oh.
Each of you has served your kingdom admirably. Huh.
You made it! I'm glad you're safe, Impa.
Yes, Your Highness. And I've received the Sheikah slate from Pora. Oh!
Oh! What is that?
Your Highness.
Oh.
The Sheikah slate conveyed the little guardian's purpose. This anomalous visitor had traveled from a future of ruin, a time in the midst of the Calamity, to save Princess Zelda. Impa proposed recruiting Pura and Robbie, renowned researchers of ancient technology, to study the Guardian and investigate the mysterious tower that had appeared on Hyrule Field. King Rome of Hyrule gave his assent.
Do you remember Impa and Robbie? Or not, Pura and Robbie? Pura leveled up my runes in the first place, and Robbie was the guy that I brought materials to craft ancient things. I guess I'm narrating for me and for them. In order for Link, the Hylian Knight, you must guard the mysterious tower that has appeared. I'm told it may be important. As for this time-hopping guardian, is it truly deserving of our trust? You must discern this beyond any doubt with the aid of the researchers. May the goddess Hylia watch over you always. Rome, Bosphorumus, Hyrule. I keep reading Blasphemous every time I see his middle name, which is kind of like the opposite of what I would expect for the king. Link, a skilled swordsman serving the royal family of Hyrule. Born to a line of imperial guards, he is renowned for his fighting skills and courage. Impa, blah blah blah. Whoa, it's the map. Use the Sheikah slate to choose a destination, tackle problems across Hyrule, and level up your characters. Oh my gosh, they don't just have pure like campaign mission. It looks like they maybe have some free roam between or something like that. Save data for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild was found in your system. You acquired a bonus weapon. Yay, a wooden training sword. It's like a slap to the face almost. Okay, so I don't know if I can necessarily free roam. It doesn't look like they maybe have the whole world programmed in here.
I mean, they said select the mission on your
Yeah.
so I'm sure it's fast travel.
Okay, and so they have like chapters, and you have areas that you can go to do things, and so it's like a combination of the missions and the free roam select where you go of Breath of the Wild. Very, very cool. And characters can get specific missions. Wow, that's a pretty sweet way to do it, I think. And now we can go into 2-player mode at any point in time, Ellie, whenever you're ready.
Hey.
Yeah, I know. You guys could see her like on the edge of her seat trying to get in on this game. I'm a kind of a jerk for leaving her out, but that's about the best I can do to start. Okay, let me go to the system. We got save. Sure, yeah, save. I like saving. I'm assuming it auto-save, but doesn't hurt. Tutorials are good for when I forget characters' moves. Ooh, there's galleries. Records. I love when games keep track of stats. Options I don't really need to mess with too much right now. I kind of liked how everything was playing. It all felt good. And then the menu. There's a main menu. Oh wait, that's a regular menu. So I wonder if this map is my main menu. Interesting. it over to the title screen. Well, everyone, welcome back. I don't necessarily know that I'm going to let's play this. Maybe I'll upload this, and if lots of people wanted to watch, I would.
Oh.
Our little goose is coming back. Get ready.
Don't pet him.
It might help.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, thank you all for watching. If I upload this right away, let me know in the comments below if you want to see more of this. I probably would make the episode shorter if I can. Really depends on the mission length of the game. But hopefully, if anybody ever in the future watches my Breath of the Wild Let's Play and wants more, this was a nice, not appetizer, dessert. Nice follow-up. Chaser, kind of like a.
Yeah, I guess.
To my Breath of the Wild series. So, catch you later.